Hi, friends. Good to have you back again today. I'm going to read a story from the Bible, and it's one that we talked about many, many months ago in the beginning of the year when we were learning about God's creation. But I thought this was so appropriate as we're talking about taking care of our earth this week. So this comes from Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, the world was empty, darkness was everywhere, but God had a plan. God separated the light from the darkness. Let there be light, he said, and the light turned on. He called the light day, and he called the darkness night. This was the end of the very first day. Then God said, I will divide the waters. He separated the waters in the clouds above from the waters in the ocean below. He called the space between them sky. This was the end of the second day. Next, excuse me. Next, God rolled back the waters, and some dry ground appeared. He made plants of many shapes and colors. He made mountains and hills and valleys. This was the end of the third day. God put a shining sun in the sky for daytime. He put a glowing moon and twinkling stars in the sky for nighttime. This was the end of the fourth day. On the fifth day, God made squishy fish and squiggly creatures to live in the ocean. Then God made birds to fly across the sky. On the sixth day, God made animals to creep and crawl, hop and gallop. Then from the dust, God made the most wonderful creature of all, a person. God named him Adam. And on the seventh day, God rested. So God has given us this wonderful earth for us to take care of. So here is the earth, and here's all the different continents. The blue part, that's all the oceans, the water. And here in this green part where it says North America, that's where we live. In the so right here, the continent is North America, and then this green part here is the United States of America. And Minnesota would be right about here. So God's given us this great earth to take care of. And what I wanted to show you for our, we're going to talk about it actually in the next video about how important trees are for us. What I would like you to do is to get out your little paper that looks like this with a little cat who's got a little ball that she's playing with. Because now that we're all through practicing writing our letters, I'd like you to practice writing your numbers. So with the number 1, I'm going to just have you start. All you got to do is go up at the top and go down, just like you're making a line. The top and down, just like that. So you'll write your name. Remember, we're working really hard to stay in between the black lines, not having our letters floating in space or underneath the sea. And then you can practice writing the number 1s on this line and then color in your cat. And then tune in to the next video as we'll talk more about taking care of this wonderful earth that God has given to us. See you soon.